Hi guys, it's me, Gwenny, back with another video. So this video is going to be the first sort of like very official video that I'm filming in my new office. I still haven't put a lot of stuff in here, which is kind of like echoey, so sorry about that. I don't know how to dampen that or whatever. I think if I put more stuff in this office, it'll kind of like make it less echoey or something like that. But I haven't gotten to that part yet. But anyways, if you've watched my last video, you know that me and my husband has actually moved into the house, but we still haven't really unpacked yet. We just finished kind of like saying goodbye to the apartment yesterday. So it is kind of a little sad because we lived there for like almost 20 years, but also I'm happy that now I have room for all my stuff to put in. And I've said it before a million times in my videos, I am a hoarder. I think I inherited my grandma's hoarder gene, or I'm just like a really bad hoarder. But anyways, I do love my stuff. So anyways, this is gonna be the first official video that's getting filmed normally in my office. So I have the crappy background again. I don't know, I might change that out later on, or maybe I can ask my sister to make me a better one. But for now, this is gonna be the background you're gonna see for my videos. And I still haven't found my tripod, by the way. I had to get sort of like a temporary one or a backup one in case I do this again. So I do have you in another different type of tripod. It's kind of different. It's not the same as the one that I used to hook up to my desk so that you can easily do top down. So I'm not sure if this is gonna work out, but for now, we're not really doing much of a top down video today. Today's video is going to be the 2025 Target Halloween birds. So if you've been subscribed to my channel, if you've watched my other videos, you know that I started collecting these Target Halloween birds, I believe, in 2020, I think. I really need to kind of like take note of all the birds that I have and make note of the earliest ones. I know the earliest ones that I have were the ones that look like from Renaissance Festival. But other than that, I can never remember which year I got them from. But anyways, I started collecting these because I started putting them in my desk at work. One year, I asked my boss, can we decorate? And she was like, as long as it's not like overly festive and stuff like that. You know how a lot of people get sort of like, I don't know, they get sensitive when it comes to different holidays and stuff like that. So she said, as long as it's not too overly advertising the holiday or whatever, you can put some stuff up. So I decided to buy some of the Target birds, and it has been sort of like a hit. A lot of people, whenever they walk by my desk, they love seeing the birds on display. But I had to put a sign on it that says, do not take my birds, because actually last year, Halloween, somebody walked off with 2 of them. But anyways, so I started collecting these Halloween birds, and I think after this Halloween collection, I have more than 100 birds already in my collection. So anyways, if you want to see that, then I would suggest you stick around for the next clip. But before we get to that one, if you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Gwenny, also known as K-Anything Fangirl, and I'm a sticker addict, washi tape addict, stationery addict, K-pop, drama fan, Asian drama fan, a bookworm, a gamer of sorts, a collector, actually more of a hoarder, and welcome to my channel. So like I said, this video is going to be the Target Halloween birds for 2025, and also I found some other Halloween decor that I'm gonna use for my desk, and also one of them is gonna be staying here at home while I decorate my new house for Halloween. So if you want to see what I got from Target, then I will see you in the next clip. Okay, so I think we're gonna start with the birds first. So This year Target had 9 birds in total. There's actually, I think, some that were like a smaller set, but they weren't really available in the store, so I didn't get those. I think they're only available online, and I never got them. But these are the ones that I normally put on my desk. So these are the regular sized birds. So let me show you the first one that I got. So this one is Whisper. So these birds, you can find them at the seasonal section of Target. So it's usually at the back of the store. And they usually go for like $5, although some of the Pride ones that I got for this year were $8. But these ones that I have right now are all $5 each. So this is Whisper. So Whisper is, what do you call this? Got pink feet, pink bow. I think Whisper is supposed to be a ghost. They have like this kind of like shimmery material they used for this part and the wings. So I think you can see it on the camera. And it's kind of nice and smooth and soft. I like touching this one. But this is Whisper. You can see that this is their tag. My phone is not focusing. Maybe I'll take this tag off. Maybe it's trying to focus on the tag instead. I don't know. But let me take the tag off. But this is Whisper. And all the Target birds have like this golden tag on their legs. So it says Whisper and then it says 2025. They also have like the embroidery on their tail. I want to say almost all of them do, but I think I've seen some that didn't have embroidery on their tail. So, but this is Whisper, so that's the first one. The next one we have is this guy. This one is Bonita. And I believe there's supposed to be a skeleton. A purple skeleton. I don't know if they're going to have like a Day of the Dead. Last year they had like a Day of the Dead, but it was separate release. They didn't release when they released the Halloween birds. But this is Bonita. So Bonita has like a purple body. You can see kind of like the fake rib cage, an orange ribbon. You can see also the bones on the wings. Also have like this nice shimmery fabric that they use. And you have the stitching on the tail. Bonita has like white legs. And then I'll show you the tag. I made sure that the tags were right on these birds. Because I remember one year I got the wrong tag for one of them. 2025 Bonita. And they also have like these cute little blush on their cheeks. So that is Bonita. And this one is Shady. So last year the cat's name was Shadow, I think. This time it's Shady. So this is a kind of like a cat bird. They have black legs. 2025 Shady. You can see the whiskers. So like I will link the video for last year's Halloween birds, and you can see a lot of people were like mad that they put like mouths on them. So you have like the regular bird beak, and then they have like a weird smile in the bottom, and everybody hated them. So this year they took them out. They brought back the regular birds. I didn't mind the mouths, I don't think, but yeah, I guess it's kind of weird when you have a beak and then suddenly you have mouths too. But this is Shady. Shady wears a green collar with a skull. You can see the whiskers and the ears. This is so stinking cute. And I just noticed there's two tails. One is the cat tail and the bird tail. This one does not have the embroidery like most of them do. But this is Shady. I don't remember if I showed you the tag. So this is Shady. And then the next one we got is Mooney. So this one is a werewolf one. I don't know. I love this hair. This is so stinking cute. The hairy thing with the lumberjack. Oh my god, I'm obsessed with this guy. Also, it's a plus that I really like werewolves too. But this is Mooney. He's got orange ears. He's got this nice thick black mane of hair. He's wearing what do you call this? A orange plaid shirt. And he's got like the stitching. And this guy has like fur all over. So the other guys have like just smooth felt bodies. This guy has like fur. He's got also orange feet. And I'm sorry if I'm putting gender on these birds. This is just how I think. He also has a blue beak. So let me show you the tag. So this one says 2025. And it says, oh my goodness. 2025, and it says Mooney. There you go, Mooney. So this is Mooney, and I'm just obsessed with his hair. Then the next guy we have, so this is Charmer. So this one is supposed to be a vampire. He's got like these white ears. He's got this green thing on his head. Green bow tie, pink cape, orange vest, and his body is felt. This one is, like I said, his name is Charmer, and 2025. He's really cute. I like him. The next one we got is this dude. This one is like sort of like my least favorite. I'm not a big fan of the zombie, the mismatch eye thing, or the falling out eye thing. But this one is Moldy. Don't like his name either. So Moldy has pink feet. And let me show you the tag. This is Moldy 2025. He's got a green felt body. And I guess this is kind of like his parts of his inside sort of like showing. That's what there's pink stuff. You can see his brain right here. And you have the stitching on the side. Yeah, this guy is sort of like not my favorite. He kind of like creeps me out a bit. But I had to complete the whole collection, so I had to get him. So this one is Moldy. And then this guy, oh my god, this guy is, so this guy, his name is Lewis. And he's supposed to be the Grim Reaper. So this one is Lewis. 2025. I just thought it's hilarious that he has a name, that his name is Reaper. So they had another sort of like Halloween decor at Target that I did not buy. And it was like one of those 2-pack things. They have like duos things that they show or they release seasonal. For example, for back to school, they had one that's like an apple and a worm or something like that for back to school. I don't know. But this year, one of the duos they have for Halloween decor is actually a small guy that's like a Grim Reaper, and his partner is a name tag that says, "Hi, my name is Lewis." So I just thought that was hilarious. So this is Lewis. I think he's supposed to be the Grim Reaper. He's orange. He's got an orange face, orange wing. He's got like this gray cloak on. His tail is embroidered, and his feet is black, and like I said, his name is Lewis. So I thought he was really, really cute. And then for the last 2 birds that I have, these ones I really, really liked. I have not seen Wicked. I didn't get a chance to see it in the theaters, and I haven't been able to see it streaming. But they did come out with these 2 birds for this year, and I thought, oh my god, this is so perfect for Wicked. So let me show you the first one. So this one is Glitzy. She's got a pink hat with a purple ribbon, around it. She's got a purple beak. She's got like this nice pink curls, pink bow, and she's got like this sort of like see-through cape. She's got a pink body with a purple belt, orange feet, and like I said, this one says Glitzy 2025. So I thought this was like Glinda from Wicked. And then the last bird that I have is this guy. So this is Gloomer. So Gloomer is green, and they have like this kind of like black hair that's interspersed with like silver tinsel, I think. So it looks like they have like a sprinkle of gray in their hair. They have a green face. They're wearing a green dress, green body, black cloak with a black bow, and a witch's hat with a green, I forgot what you call these things, ribbon on it. They also have stitching on their tail, and I think I showed you the name tag, Gloomer 2025. So I thought these two were perfect. So I can't wait to put this up on my desk, but also I can't wait to get an extra one to put in my home because I want them at home for this season, the holiday season. One of the things that me and my husband are really excited about this year is like decorating for Halloween, and we're hoping for trick-or-treaters, but I'm not sure. We're kind of like at the end of the street, and we're pretty new here, so nobody really knows, nobody knows us here. So we might not get some, but I will have candy and some treats for kids if ever they come. I'm actually off for Halloween, so that is really, really cool. So these are the last two birds that I got, Glitzy and Gloomer. And then I got some other Halloween decor, like I said in the title, or on the thumbnail, if you've seen the thumbnail. I also got these two things. So I said we've been moving and we haven't been able to kind of like unpack most of our stuff. And unfortunately, one of the first things that I packed were all of my bird accessories that I've had for last year and stuff like that. So they're all in boxes and they're in the back of the room and I can't get to them. So I had to get some stuff to use for this year because I'm not sure how I'm gonna get I'll be able to get to that part of the room. But anyway, so this is one of the things that I got for this year. This one is the first house. Well, no, this is the second house that I got. It has like these LED candles inside, and I thought this would look really, really cool. As backdrop for one part of one part of my decor at my desk. So I thought this would be really, really cool. It's metal, and you have like a bat up there. And I thought this was really cool with all the details of the windows and stuff like that. So let me show you. They kind of like look like that lit up. So I thought that was really cool, and you can kind of like turn it off if you don't want it lit up. You can turn it off in the bottom. And then the next one that I have, this is actually the first house that I bought. This one has two lights in it. You have the moon, and you have like the door. These are just, I thought they were really cool. They're kind of pretty heavy. They're made out of metal. And now my fingerprints are all over it. Yikes. I might have to wipe it down before I put it up. But you have the switches at the bottom. These houses are at least $10 each. So I thought it's kind of pricey, but at the same time, I really, really wanted one of them. So these are the two houses that I got. And then the last Halloween decor that we got, I saw this at the Target dollar spot. And I thought these magnets were so stinking cute. These were, I think, $1 each. And these would be perfect to put on our fridge for the Halloween season. So you have a ghost with, oops, I almost knocked you guys over. There's a ghost with bats around. I love this one, the ghost that's reading. And then the last one is a ghost that's like, I think, drinking hot coffee in the middle of a field. I just think these are so stinking cute. And actually, like, if it's not Halloween and stuff like that, I can easily, like, just sort of, like, put them. One of the things that I want to try and do is make a kind of like a Barbie room. Yeah, I know. I'm old and I still have Barbies. I just love Barbies. I've always loved them when I was a kid. And one of the things that I wanted when I was younger was, whatchamacallit. One of the things that I really wanted when I was younger was a Barbie house. But I never really got it. And when my dad tried to build me one, he never really finished it. So I did kind of like go ham when I first moved here. First moved to this country. When I first moved here in 2003, I found out that they had Toys R Us. And they would have like sales on like Barbies and stuff like that. And I always would buy like Barbie furniture and stuff like that. And I was thinking in my apartment, I would put them up and then I can just look at them and do that. That never really happened because I lived in a small apartment and there was no space to put them in. So one of the things that I kind of want to put in my office is at least like one doll room. That I can kind of like switch out the decorations and stuff like that from time to time. I've kind of like, I love watching my Froggy stuff on YouTube. I don't know if you guys have seen that video. Well, if you're not a Barbie or doll enthusiast, probably you haven't seen that channel. But like I said, I love Barbies, I love miniatures, and she always makes dolls rooms out of cardboard or cardstock. I am not that creative, and I kind of don't have patience for that one. But I did get like a room kit from Michael's a long time ago, and I kind of want to do that here as a future project one of these days, to just make like one doll room. And yeah, I'm thinking one of these magnets could be pretty good to put on there for like Halloween and stuff like that. Will I ever be able to do it? I hope so. I just don't know when I'll be able to do it. So anyways, so that is it for this haul video. This is a bonus video for the end of September, so you're going to be watching this September 30th. I wanted to film this one because these guys are going to be going on my desk October 1st, so I had to film them before I put them up. But anyways, if you like this video, consider giving it a thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section below, do you collect these birds, or would you be willing to collect them now that you've seen how cute they are? Let me know what kind of collections you have. I have too many to mention. It's just, I go crazy whenever I collect stuff. But anyways, that is it for this haul video. Like I said, if you like it, consider, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more videos like this, consider subscribing to my channel. And thank you so much for watching my videos. I really appreciate you clicking on them and stuff like that. Even if you're not subscribed, I appreciate that you clicked on my video. This is just kind of like a hobby for me, and also a way for me to look back on what I've had, what's in my collection and stuff like that, because I tend to forget half the time. But anyways, that is it. I've spoken too long. I've talked too much. Thank you so much for listening to me ramble on. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.